Hey beautiful soul, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found my channel. Remember to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. I would love to hear from you. If you already subscribed, welcome back. I'm so glad you could join me again. For those who have given me the super thanks and joined as a member, I'm truly grateful. You guys are amazing. I love you all. So let's jump right into this reading, okay? We have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords coming out together. What a beautiful deck. Right off the bat, I'm getting someone has been holding back a confession for such a long time. I feel it's about to come out in a way that's going to shock you, okay? This is telling me they're stepping into their power. Okay, they're coming into a kind of inner stability that gives them the courage to be real with you, to be more direct, okay, to be authentic with you, to finally show themselves to you, to finally say what they actually feel. I feel like behind the scenes they have been working on their inner fears. Perhaps they were feeling vulnerable, insecure, because a lot of us carry this subconscious fear that if we reveal our true feelings, we may hand someone else the power to hurt us. Okay? They may have wounds before from previous relationship. They may have been battling the instinct to stay guarded, to stay safe, to stay unreadable. Now there is this desire in them to be bold, okay, to stop hiding themselves, to choose the truth. And it feels kind of liberating to them. They believe that speaking their feelings will bring the two of you closer. Yes, you want a new flow of communication. I feel they want to feel fulfilled in expressing themselves, expressing what is on their mind and what is in their heart. This feels like more than romance. It feels like a soul calling for them. Okay, it feels like a spiritual awakening, like a step they need to take for their own healing and transformation. I'm also feeling like there are two types of confession, not just one. So let's go into the first thing they want to admit. I could feel they're so nervous. Okay, some of you could be hearing from this person really soon, okay? It could be in the next few days or within the coming weeks. They have been dealing with a lot of anxiety. They have been overthinking, perhaps having sleepless nights. They have a hard time falling asleep, thinking about the worst case scenarios. What if, their thoughts are spiraling, confused. They needed the clarity. What's interesting is I feel there is resonance between you. Both of you may get nervous around each other. Like both of you keep wondering, second guessing how the other person really feels. There may be nervousness, shyness, some kind of mental cautious, but also mixed with inner knowing. A feeling of familiarity, like you mirror each other, like you understand each other's patterns without needing words. They want you to know something very clear. If this person is quiet, okay, if they seem withdrawn, if they look like they have detached or distanced themselves, it's not because their feelings are fading. It's because their wounds may trigger self-protection, because they need to wear their armor. They may appear cold on the surface, stoic, hard to read, wearing a poker face. I'm getting like this expression, like blank face, standing very still, frozen, very controlled body language. But the energy here is intense. Okay, The eye contact is where everything is happening. It's like they're trying to confess through their eyes, trying to send you hints, but the body is so like frozen. There's this old survival instinct, likely built from since a childhood. Like maybe they fear being seen or like fearing putting all their cards on the table. The truth is they are completely in love with you, okay? They think about you constantly. Their feelings are far more passionate than they have ever shown. They fantasize about running towards you, embracing you, finally letting it all out. People who don't know them would never guess it because they present themselves as composed, untouchable, unreadable. But you know it, okay? You sense it, you feel it, okay? But this person worried that they have sabotaged things with you, okay? By being so guarded, by being so cold. They worry you might think they feel nothing. Yes, they worry that they may have upset you or upset the dynamic of this connection. They fear your rejection. The stakes feel too high for this person. So the first confession, I'm thinking like their nerves is getting in the way, okay, because their love is real deep and intense. Second confession is possibly there's this energy of regret. Like they didn't realize it until it was too late. I'm ready now, I want to fight for this. They feel like they have missed an opportunity with you. They have hesitated. Their own insecurities or fears make them hold back because they don't have all the answers. Now they're tired of battling their own feelings. I feel like they have been working on something. Maybe they have been questioning an outdated belief. Like maybe they have been questioning their own self-worth. They are learning what you think or feel about them does not determine their value, or what people think doesn't determine this connection. That breakthrough is what gives them the courage to be open to you. This person wants to come forward, okay? They want to tell you how much you mean to them. Yes, they want to show you. They want to do it because you have proven yourself over time. Not in a manipulative way, but in a quiet, consistent way. They have been observing you. They have been feeling your presence. They see you as mature. You are wise beyond your years. You're not someone who will take them for granted, or maybe take their vulnerability and turn it into an ego trip. There's this wound from the past. They have opened their heart to the wrong people, and these people mishandle their heart. They have given real love to people who took it into their ego instead of into their heart. Okay? They were met with unconscious people, inconsiderate people. They feel disconnected, and it makes them build thicker walls. But with you, it feels different. Okay, with you, you value authenticity. You recognize who they truly are. You see through them, even through their mask or pretense. You recognize what an enormous gift it is when someone is genuinely vulnerable. And that's why they feel safe enough to open up to you and to go deeper. This is a sign of spiritual bond, okay? I feel like two of you are on a journey of opening your heart and taking a chance in love. I keep getting this old soul vibe, okay? Old Hollywood, old soul, vintage vibe. You know, I feel like you guys may have known each other from long time ago, whether from another place, another dimension, another timeline, another multiverse. You know, I feel your soul recognizes each other. Probably your higher self already reconnected and already in union. You know, like the more you show steadiness, the more they feel they can finally be themselves, because they trust you, they respect you. You make this person feel grounded, like a safe haven. You know, you have this safe foundation where they can take off the mask. You know, they may have lived so long behind this persona, always needing to pretend, performing, trying to control, hiding their true depth. But with you, it's like they finally feel free. Now they want true intimacy. They want to stop holding back. They want to let their real self come true. Yes, I'm saying they are coming forward to confess real soon, okay? They're confessing, and they're finally choosing honesty. Once they finally say it out loud, this whole connection is going to shift into something real, okay? Realer than it has ever been before. Okay, let's see some initials right now. S, M, X, J, P, another J, M, E, double E, C, W, K, A, O, K, W, wow, so many K. Okay, let's see the numbers. 8869 could be birthday, special date, age gap, life path. Seven, 3. Okay, I'm gonna pull some zodiac for some of you. We got Virgo, Gemini, oh, double Gemini, and Cancer. Libra, Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Aries. Okay, let's look at the charms. Wow, I'm seeing a phone, okay? So I feel they want to reach out. You're going to hear from them. They're taking baby steps. They're coming towards you. They may want to use a creative approach. They want to build something stable. You're very healing. You're a prize coming to claim you. Wow. Okay, they want to apologize for wasting your time. Okay, you owe yourself the love you give so easily. So they want to remind to give, to pour out the same kind of love. Maybe they want to take a trip with you. And they think you're hot. You look really good to them. Okay, I'm going to end here. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Take care, love and light.